Church, family, police, military, the national anthem. 5 things that Donald Trump covered during his State of the Union address last night. And 5 things that well-followed author Joy Ann Reid marked down as tropes of 1950s era nationalism. Tell me, how is family racist? How is the military and police racist? How is the church racist? How are any of these 5 things that she mentioned negative things? I don't know. I do know this, however. As I watched the State of the Union address last night, I saw the Democratic Party looking around after every point made to see if the others approved of them clapping like sheep. I watched as Nancy Pelosi sat there looking mad and defeated and decrepit and ready to keel over. I watched as Bernie Sanders sat, for the most part, looking like he was about to fall asleep in a funk of agony and sadness, except for one part where he stood up and began clapping, though I suspect it was less about the State of the Union and more because he heard Venezuela's national anthem playing in his head. It was entertaining to watch the Black Caucus, which, by the way, is entertaining enough as it is. Big old Black Caucus just sitting there. It was funny to watch them look pained as Donald Trump mentioned the lowest black unemployment in history. It was also entertaining to see Donald Trump occasionally turn toward those on the Democratic side and then turn back and continue his point. There was so much I appreciated about it. I also watched as Representative Kennedy spoke afterward. With a car behind him, I suspect he drove it into a river and then swam out as he looked quite moist. And all I have to say about Kennedy's response is this. Kennedy, you have skills that other people don't seem to have. At least one in particular. And I'm going to say with that skill, you should not have been an elected representative. No, you were made for much more than that. See, with the moistness that you showed last night, you should have been a cake. You would have been excellent, succulent. Seriously, what was going on? Why was he drooling? Was it just a whole bucket of Carmex to stop the chapping that goes on in those upper states at this time of year? Or was it the fact that he was seeing true power in front of him for once in his life and he couldn't help but salivate at the thought of it? I don't know. I'm just spewing bull out of my mouth. What I do know is this. I'm sure glad Donald Trump is our president, and I'm sure glad it wasn't Hillary Clinton standing up there talking about how we are one step closer to socialism or communism or what other ism was going to give her more of the people's money to do with as she pleases. I'm glad that someone who isn't beholden to sheiks over in the General Sandy area wasn't standing up there. I'm glad that we have a true businessman as our president. And I'm going to say this right now. Anyone who would like to debate me on the State of the Union or on our president in general, please, I would invite you to do so. In fact, if you live nearby me, I would gladly invite you on here to talk to me about it. I'm sure looking for other voices to fill this room with me. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe. I'm always looking for more subscribers. You'll get to see whatever crap I come with each and every day. Bye.